All right, so today I'm going to be reviewing this technical pencil.
Alrighty, so today I'm going to be smoking a cigarette at a water treatment plant. This water treatment plant, to be precise. This is the R.C. Harris Water Treatment Plant in Toronto, Canada. It was first opened in 1941, and today it still supplies 30% of Toronto's water. Frankly put, it still supplies 30% of the water to the city of Toronto, which is pretty crazy for an over 80-year-old building, frankly put. And the styling of the R.C. Harris water treatment plant is, frankly put, beautiful. It's got a little bit of like 1930s industrial / art deco going on, if you ask me at least, and I think it's a beautiful building to take a look at. And so as such, today I figured I would go ahead and smoke a cigarette on the grounds of the R.C. Harris water treatment plant, which are now a public park, and I figured I would show you guys the building and just have a good time smoking a cigarette while taking a look at a nice little bit of industrial architecture from the 1930s, 1940s. Construction was started in 1931 according to Wikipedia, but it was first opened in 1942. But today I'm going to be smoking a little bit of a Winston Gold cigarette from the United States, and I
love Jacob fucking Jones' channel, but I paused the video to let him know that he said, frankly put, 3 times in the first 45 seconds, and then I paused the video again at 2:45 to let him know he said it again. I figured that he would want to know. Now, as I mentioned, I'm going to be reviewing a technical pencil today at an artist studio. Frankly put, the studio is 30 minutes outside of Detroit, and it's a good studio. It was Loya Saarinen studio, frankly put. She was a weaver, and she was the wife of Elliott Saarinen, frankly put, to be precise. The studio was opened in 1942, and today it still supplies over 10%. It still provides over 10% of Cranbrook's juice, frankly put. It still provides over 10% of Cranbrook's teaching output, and in an over 80-year-old building, frankly put. And as such, I figured I would go ahead and review a technical pencil on the grounds of Loya Saarinen's studio, which is now Elliott Earls studio. I figured I would just have a good time showing you guys the studio while reviewing a technical pencil, frankly put. So today we're going to be reviewing the Kuratoga 0.3 millimeter technical pencil. You can see that it comes in a vacuum-packed, beautiful blue vacuum-packed bag. We can see the reverse here has Japanese writing on the side. I believe this is kanji. Frankly put, I have put on the screen Google Translate, which we will take a look. The Kuratoga. And we will examine the technical pencil. As you can see here, it says at the top, training, frankly put. And it says the Kuratoga engine rotates the lead little by little so the lead wears evenly over a 300 millimeter radius. So as we are drawing with this technical pencil, the mechanism rotates the lead. The rotation of the core can be confirmed by the change in color in the window shaft. There is a window right here, and we can confirm that the lead is rotating by seeing the color change. Now, since the gears go up and down, the lead will not be dug out, and you will have to continue using it without it coming off, such as when writing with a pencil. This is what it says here. And then it says the three more aspects of the evolved Kuratoga, which is that the evolved engine that minimizes pen tip movement. So one of the big issues with technical pencils, the rotating technical pencils historically, is that the lead tip has vertical wobble to it, and sometimes will break as a result of that, as well as give you an unstable feeling. But the Kuratoga, which I got at Kinokuniya, the Japanese art supply and office supply store in Midtown Manhattan, I got this there, addresses this issue. You can see here, right? This is a beautiful pencil. The packaging, I think, is not too high quality, not bad quality. You know, feels flimsy. I got this for $10.95 at Kinokuniya. I'm not quite sure how much it would cost on Amazon, but it says here again that the gear mechanism rotates the lead. It's pretty good packaging, I think. And then the three more aspects of the Kuratoga, which is an evolved Kuratoga. So this is the new version, I believe. I'm not absolutely 100% certain. But again, the engine, it's for more concentration apparently, and it minimizes your pen tip movement, the vertical flex that I was talking about earlier. Because it's difficult to feel the movement, it's easier to write, and there's more concentration. You get close to learning the new design, optimal design, equipped with a grip, and it's got a more easy grip. We'll check that out in a second. And it's equipped with a slider. Removing the core when it's stuck in the slider, you return to their original state. You please do not refill when refilling the lead. Be careful not to overfill. Do not put the small parts such as the erasers in your mouth. Careful, they have sharp edges. It says Muji here. And then the cost of this was $10.95 US. Again, at Kinokuniya in New York. So when I smell this, it smells, you can have a faint smell of plastic. Art supplies. There's the very, very faint smell of plastic. It's not like one of those burnt smells that you often get with bubble wrapping. And we can see here that you open the Kuratoga from this black tip here. So this is the first time we're opening this. It doesn't open that cleanly, if truth be told. It's not opening that cleanly. I had to tear the package. And then I find it a bit difficult to get this particular pencil out of its packaging. The smell, there's no real discernible smell here. See about the eraser tip comes off pretty good. I don't really smell anything discernible with the eraser. The eraser is fairly small, it's white. On my tongue it feels smooth to the touch, but it actually feels kind of soft, frankly put. I mean, kind of rough to my tongue. And then it has a plastic collar. I'm not super impressed by the manufacturing quality. You can see a green light, the rotational light here now. I have my sketchbook here somewhere. Bear with me. Harris just stopped by the studio. Do you need to paint or something?
No, okay.
So, yeah, we can look here. That's a 0.3 millimeter lead, which is a nice small lead. It feels kind of sharp on my tongue. If I were to write my name at my typical size, it's a very crisp line. It's a very, very crisp line. And we can see here that the color moved. Color is no longer green, indicating that the lead is in fact rotating, keeping it sharp. And do I feel any, I don't feel, the tip feels pretty stable. I don't feel an up and down. And do I feel an up and down when writing? No, it feels pretty stable. You can see the quality of that writing is fairly decent. All in all, frankly put, I would say this is a pretty good technical pencil. I've been using a 0.5 millimeter and a 0.3 millimeter since I returned from my last trip to New York. And frankly put, I'm pretty satisfied with them, except for I lost the cap. The cap does not seem to adhere very well. You can hear the click. It advances the lead. 1095, I think it's a pretty good deal. Again, no discernible smell. No taste. With my fingers, I almost can't feel a difference in the smooth touch grip that they're talking about. Now, with my mouth, I definitely detect a difference in materials. It's a pretty, 1095, pretty good. Pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed my review of the technical pencil today.